time na nawala yung self-worth ko.
You know, you have to work to help your husband with the finances, to help prepare finances for your children for their future.
Kasi dito sa Pilipinas, pag age mo ng 35, wala na. Para kasing etsapuera ka na.
And it feels like hindi ko alam kung paano ko mag-gain yung confidence ko. Pag naging mom na sila, parang nawawala na yung career path nila.
Kasi na-fed up ako sa sobrang traffic. So, papasok, dahil madaling araw, either mag-grab ako or mag-aangkas, which is malaki-laki yung expenses.
The time spent with your kids and family are far more important than any job title out there.
Nag-decide ako na maghanap ng online job at nakakuha nga ako. Sobrang saya ko talaga. Kaya tinulungan ko rin yung iba kong mga mommy friends at nagkaroon rin sila ng sarili nilang online job. Kaya doon ako na-inspire at nag-decide na simula ng Filipina home-based moms.
FH Moms Community was created for mothers, for single women, for women professionals and entrepreneurs, for women overseas Filipino workers, for differently abled women, and even for young at heart women. FH Moms is a women community.
Nung nagsimula yung FH Moms, hindi ko in-expect na ganito ka magiging malaki. Ngayon, meron na kaming more than 250,000 members nationwide. Dati, ang tingin ng mga tao sa amin, community lang. No? Ngayon, social enterprise na kami with different projects na tumutulong sa mga kababaihan.
We have free webinars about freelancing, entrepreneurship, parenting, and personal growth. We offer online short courses as well as mastery courses with trainers' 1-year support. We also run a scholarship program and an internship program. We also facilitate charity activities where we are joined by community members as volunteers. Job matching program is something they can also look forward to, as well as e-commerce program. And to celebrate motherhood, we also have online bootcamp for kids. We also have the computer rent-to-own program for members who need assistance in acquiring a computer set. Aspire to be a strong-willed, independent woman.
Mas gusto kong maging productive at saka naniniwala ako sa continuous learning.
Inspire other women.
Everyone was uplifting each other. Everyone was trying to help each other. In this world, you have to be more kind. You have to be more helpful because everyone is fighting their own battles, and you have to understand, you have to empathize, and that is what FH Moms is doing with all the moms out there. Even if you're not a mom, you would feel welcome.
Empower each woman to be in their fullest potential.
And most importantly, Mommy MK and the team model humility and generosity. Talagang ito yung very evident, which impacted me the most. So it gave me the desire to share freely to others what I learned freely from the FH Moms community. And I've always loved the community, the motive of the community, that is to change the world one mom at a time. Good job, FH Moms.
Aspire, inspire, empower. Nothing is stronger than a community of women lifting each other up.
To be among women who have genuinely tried to help people. This is something that I feel passionately about, and then this is something that I saw in FH Moms.
God is good. Kasi parang naturo sa akin to FH Moms na pinakita sa akin na kahit nasa bahay ka, kahit nag-aalaga ka ng anak mo, it won't stop na dun ka lang. Yun lang yung pwede mong gawin.
Without this community, I'm not here in this situation. So FH Moms po yung nag-guide and nag-mold sa akin to be the best working at home mom I could ever be.
Ang pinakamalaking impact sa FH Moms sa akin is their quote, which is moving forward, giving back. That's the very essence of FH Moms eh.
That's what I like about this group kasi we encourage and inspire each other to keep dreaming, to chase our dreams. It's actually a big impact kasi if you are losing hope and wala ka ng gana and all, but because of this page, mapapasana all ka.
Dahil sa online job, natupad ko yung mga pangarap ko at ang pinakapangarap ko na lang ay matupad yung pangarap ng lahat ng mga moms. Huwag tayong titigil na abutin lahat ng mga pangarap natin, masipagan pa natin at huwag tayong susuko. Kaya kung feeling nyo hindi kayo techie, feeling nyo hindi pasok ang edad nyo para dito sa online freelancing, huwag nyong iisipin yon kasi sobrang daming opportunities ang pwedeng ibigay sa inyo online. At nandito ang Filipina Home-Based Moms para suportahan kayo. Para sa mga naghahanap ng online job at gusto ring matuto pagdating sa online business, you can join Filipina Home-Based Moms Facebook group. My name is MK Bertulfo, CEO and founder of Filipina Home-Based Moms, and our goal is to change lives one mom at a time.
Meron. Hello! Ayan, nakikita na ba ako? Sorry naman. Hindi ko sino ka nakikita na ako. So, hello, good evening, everyone. And welcome again to another webinar about the introduction to general virtual assistant. So, good evening po sa lahat po ng nanonood. Ayan, ang aga pa lang nanonood. Okay. So, para po dun sa mga newbies pa lang, na ngayon pa lang manonood, welcome to FH News, and I hope na marami po kayong matutunan dito sa ating webinar for tonight. And again, this will just be like an introduction to general virtual assistants, and hopefully you'll know more. So magdi-discuss po muna ako as we go, mag-discuss muna ako, and then after discussion, you can ask questions para po mas marami tayong masagot na tanong. Ayan. So let me know if the audio is okay, if you can hear me clearly. So para po mag-adjust ako ng aking volume. Okay. Ayan, good evening po. Ayan, mga bagong dating. Okay po ba yung audio? Let me know. Hi. Ayan, good evening from Caloocan. Ayan, ang dami. No? Ay, meron din from Hong Kong. Ayan. And Happy Mother's Day. Yes, belated Happy Mother's Day po sa inyo pong mga. Thank you so much, Sienna, for confirming that. It's clear. Okay. So I'll just get started. Let me just share my screen. Medyo choppy. Choppy po yung audio and nag-freeze. Okay, I think it's my connection, but you can also ayan. So sige, sana magtuloy-tuloy, Lord, please, tuloy-tuloy niyo po aming, So let me just share my screen so I can, let's start. Ayan. Okay, so I'm sharing my medyo choppy. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Yes, wait lang. Wait lang po, sasabihan ko lang yung mga tao dito para hindi na mag-internet. Para hindi ako choppy, okay? Okay, so you can see my screen already. Okay, so again, welcome to the introduction to general virtual assistants. So for tonight, this will be our outline. Okay, so of course, we'll have an introduction. Para po sa mga hindi pa nakakakilala sa akin. Okay, and then we'll discuss what is a VA, the overview of the tasks of a VA. We'll also discuss the tools used by a VA in each niche. Okay, soft skills, shift schedules and time zone, salary rates and payment schedules and modes of payments. And of course, we'll have time for our question and answer. Okay? So let me just introduce myself again. My name is Christine Levine. So kung hindi niyo po ako masyado nakikita sa FH Moms, I'm the trainer, okay, for the General Virtual Assistants. And I'm also working as an admin and digital marketing VA for 4 years now. Okay, I started as an ESL teacher po no, in 2017. Pero, so I think Yan. So, licensed teacher din po ako for secondary education, but I wasn't able to really practice that kasi nagtrabaho na po ako sa BPO or sa call center industry. So, I've been in the call center industry for 13 years. So, I've handled various um, positions. So, nag-start po ako as data entry specialist and then nag-customer service ako, yung calls na, no? And then the last year that I stayed in the last 4 years that I stayed in the PPO industry or the call center is yung process trainer na po. Kasi ayoko na talaga na mag-calls, okay? And then when I realized that there is, like a future or meron naman palang career online, so I started being a VA, okay? So, ano nga ba yung VA, 'di ba? So, I think most of you narinig niyo na po 'to, no? Narinig niyo na or nababasa niyo na, alam niyo na din pag sinabing VA, no? But we define it as an independent contractor who provides admin, digital, and technical services to clients while operating to the client outside the client's office. So, literally, no, virtual kasi siya kasi we are communicating um, with the clients, in different parts of the world. Okay, so hindi lang dito sa country natin. So, nung nag-start po ako, wala pa naman talaga hindi pa masyadong kilala yung VA. And you're actually called the GVA, okay? Kasi ito, you can actually do a lot of tasks. So, as in, mako-cover mo po siya. So, kagaya ko, naging GVA talaga ako, no, before I really, like, find or kung nung nalaman ko na kung ano po yung gusto ko talaga na niche, okay, or yung specialization na gusto kong i-offer, okay? So, ito po yung mga tasks ng isang VA. So, sa administrative, sabi natin, di ba, we provide administrative tasks. So, sa admin, so we do email or inbox management, calendar management, file management, research and data entry, booking of appointments, and customer service. So, kung meron po kayong experience, in the past as an admin VA, pwedeng-pwede po yan na, so parang you already have an edge kasi you already know how to manage this admin tasks, no? So, kung yung sa file management, kung sanay po tayo ng mga hard copy, yung ating mini-manage or fina-file. So, dito, these are all just soft copy and soft copy and we'll all just store them in an online storage. So, sometimes, meron po yung kasamang booking of appointments kung yung client nyo po, kasama talaga yun sa, niya, kasama sa trabaho niya. So, meron calls minsan and customer service, of course. So, both ways, it can be via email or calls. Okay, so next is sa digital marketing. So, ito medyo malawak po to, no? You can be a VA in digital marketing and the digital marketing is actually very broad, niche, no? Or field, no? In online jobs. So, in digital marketing, you can be a social media and marketing VA. So, of course, pag sinabi natin social media, di ba, you will be managing the social media accounts of your clients or you will set up the Facebook ads. So, the marketing is the Facebook ads. So, yan, pwedeng isa yan sa mga gagawin mo. So, not just managing, but you also be creating contents, curating graphics, and okay. So, and then website or blog management, actually this goes hand in hand po, no? Yung content writing and SEO. They're actually related to one another. So, if you are, let's say, maging task mo as a VA is, website management. So, that means you will be updating the content of the website and then pwede rin na ikaw yung magsusulat ng blogs on the website. So, that's why there is a blog management kasi sometimes client would just, sometimes nga sa clients po nagdagaling yan, no? So, parang bibigyan ka ng client ng blog. Eto blog ko, pakipost mo sa page. Okay, sa website. Ganyan. Pakipost mo sa website. So, pagkabigay po yun sa inyo, kayo na po yung magpa-plot sa website. So, you're just, gonna put in the content and then put graphics or pictures kapag po may pictures. And same with content writing. So, sometimes ikaw yung pasusulatin. So, ikaw magsusulat ng blogs and then you'll put it on the website. Content writing also applies to social media management, by the way. So, you'll also be curating and copies, no? So, tawag po natin dun sa mga caption na nilalagay natin sa social media is copies. So, you'll be creating that. And then of course, when your client has like a website, no, you help them be on top of the search by means of SEO. Okay? So, yeah, tutulungan mo as an SEO VA. Actually, this one is already like a specialization, no? Pero nung ako po nag-handle ako nito, parang lagay lang ako ng keywords, no? Taga-research ng keywords, ganyan. So, malawak din po itong SEO na to. So, if you are keen to, like details, like researching and analyzing, pwede po ito. So again, SEO is what we call search engine optimization, and this will help the website to go at the like at the top of the search sa Google, no? So pwede nasa first page or nasa top search siya ng first page na. Okay? So aside from that, isa po sa mga tasks natin ay email marketing and CRM management and sales funneling. So again, these three goes hand in hand kasi itong email marketing pwede natin i-set up dito sa CRM. So when you are already setting up the email marketing or the email campaigns in CRM, this is where you'll also be managing the contents or the contacts. So manage mo yung CRM po, ilan na ba yung contacts, nakagrupo ba siya according to your campaigns, and then yung mga campaigns ba, maayos ba siya, kailangan bang palitin. So it goes hand in hand. And of course, it's sales funnel kasi you will also be using email marketing in sales funnel. So, kung meron po kayo, kung meron kayong experience na when you click on social media, actually ito po, dire-diretso po talaga siya. Magkaka-connect pa sila. That's why they are in digital marketing kasi let's say sa social media, di ba po, may mga sponsored ads. So, it was set up in social media. And then, kiklik nyo siya parang learn more. So, you click on learn more and then biglang may pop-up, diba, na parang hihingi yung email address nyo para makuha nyo yung voucher, right? Or may free discount and also, syempre, mag-fill out na kayo para makuha nyo yung discount. No? So, once once nag-sign up kayo, no, naglagay kayo ng email address, so that's the time that you give them permission to send you email campaign. So dito na po pumapasok yung email marketing natin, right? So sa email marketing or, like upon signing up, you can be routed to the website where you can see the products. And then sa email din, doon mo din nakikita yung mga promos, products na binibenta ng client. So, magkaka-connect na silang lahat. So, that's why lahat yan. Pwede po natin yan maging task na as a VA. Pwede natin siyang aralin as a VA. So, ako po nag-start naman ako na wala din akong alam. Pero, clients have given me the opportunity to learn more about this. Okay? So, meron din tayong real estate na field in being a VA. So, sa real estate naman, iba po yung iba po yung proseso nila ng real estate sa US, of course, in other country, in Australia or in UK, with the Philippines. So, iba po yung setup. So, kapag ikaw ay nag-VA sa real estate, okay, ang usually yung clients mo dito ay brokers and agents, and you will be doing this. So, you'll be doing appointment setting. So, ito may calls na talaga to kasi you will be setting an appointment to the agent or broker. So, you'll be calling the leads. Ayan, yung lead generation. So, yung lead generation, it's either you're going to search for the contacts, okay, na kailangan ng client mo, or you're going to get it from a website or a platform, okay, parang yung database na. So, kukunin mo doon. So, either or. Okay, and then as a transaction coordinator naman, you will be the one responsible in updating or creating the contracts, the proposal, and of course, kailangan dito medyo keen to details ka kasi you have to check kung tama po lahat ng information na nasa kontrata. Okay? Property management naman. So, property management, ito yung mga clients natin na merong Airbnbs, kaya, o mga rental. So, ikaw yung syempre tutulong to, to answer the inquiries, to process the rental, and to check the property. So, that's why it's property management. Okay? And then meron naman tayong e-commerce. So ito, swak na swak ngayon, lalo na nag-pandemic, right? So lumaki talaga yung business ng e-commerce. So ang alternative po ng e-commerce nito dito sa atin ay yung Lazada and Shopee. Okay, so if you already have a store in Shopee or in Lazada, so perfect na perfect, you can actually venture into being an e-commerce VA kasi you can already do these tasks, no? So meron tayong product listing. So di ba, when you're posting your products in Lazada or in Shopee, and then meron tayong product research, so of course, di ba, I'm not sure kung mga nagtayo po ng store is they're still, like doing their research to see kung ano po yung mabenta. So syempre, di ba, kailangan bebenta natin yung mabenta talaga. So yan, they're doing products research, and then in other, in other country, Shopify po yung pinaka ginagamit na platform na para sa store or para magtayo ka ng store mo para mas maganda siya. So this is a standalone, di po kagaya ng Amazon and ng eBay. And it's like a very big website, kagaya ni Lazada and Shopee. And then you will just create like a link or like a store on that website. So ito, standalone siya lang po mag-isa yan. So pag sinabi natin Shopify, this is a platform, a web platform for e-commerce. So parang store lang po talaga siya. Okay? And then of course, you'll be doing inventory updates. So kung nag-drop shipping ka din, or hindi nagtitinda ka, so kailangan inventory mo muna kung ano ba yung available. No? And of course, you'll also be doing customer service. So kasali po talaga yan. So syempre, you will be asking the orders of the clients, right, or the customers. So may kasamang customer service there if they complain, like inquire. Okay? So, ano naman yung mga tools na ginagamit natin? So, what I'm gonna show you right now, ito pong mga tools na ginagamit, napapakita ko is the most basic one. So, sobrang basic. Okay? Sobrang basic po nito. Ito yung easily accessible. Okay? So, for communications, ayan, we still use Skype. So, kung wala po kayong Skype account, gawa na po kayo kasi ginagamit din po siya ngayon for interview. So, meron pa rin po mga gumagamit ng ganyan. So Zoom, syempre, alam na po natin ito kasi most of us are using Zoom live, right? For web conferences, even for Sunday service, no? Ito rin yung ginagamit. So, yan. Google Hangouts. Ayan. So, ito po, kung meron kayong Google account, automatically, meron po kayong Google Hangouts. You can also see this on your Android phone. Kung Android phone po kayo, meron po niyang Google Hangouts. And of course, yung Slack. So, Slack is for sending messages. Pwede rin siya for communication. So, parang Skype lang din po siya, pero to mas malaki siya. Okay, mas malaking platform or database. And you can also create different kinds of channels and you can send files as well. So, pareho po sila ni Skype and si Slack. Okay? For admin task naman, so syempre, pinaka-main na ginagamit natin doon is yung email platform. So, we have G Suite, we have the Microsoft Office or yung Office 365. So yes, there are still clients using Microsoft Office. Okay? And then meron din tayong Yahoo. Okay? So yan. And then of course, kung meron tayong Google account, makikita nyo po itong Google Apps. Okay? Very, ano na po siya, parang kasama na siya dun sa ating Google account. So, dahil online na lahat, so meron dito gamitin na connected na po dun sa Google account. So one of the Google app is Gmail, okay, Google Drive, Google Docs, ayan, yung mga ginagamit natin for admin tasks, okay? And then for task management, so syempre, old style of sending, yung clients natin, minsan they are gonna send the task via email. Pero dahil marami ng tasks marami ng tools na pwedeng gamitin para mas maging organized tayo when it comes to managing our tasks. So, meron tayong Trello and Asana. So, yan po, pwedeng dito mag-send ng tasks si client. And then we have LastPass. So, LastPass to organize and to store, okay? To store your passwords. So dati, okay lang naman na magbigay ng username and password si client. But right now, security is very important. So, yung mga clients po natin, gumagamit sila ng LastPass LastPass, and then dito nila i-share sa inyo yung login details at kailangan ninyo mag-login talaga. No? So, libre na naman po to. You can also use this for your own, for personal use. Kasi ako po ginagamit ko rin to kasi medyo makakalimutin ako sa password. So, once I log in, since I have it installed as an extension dito po sa Google Chrome, nilalog in ko lang siya. Mag-a-appear po kasi doon yung information na kailangan. So, without using the password, But just the username, mag-go through na siya, diretso na siya, papasok. Okay? Airtable. So Airtable is actually a very good tool then for task management, no? Kung nakita niyo na po to, this is like an Excel, mas mataas na klase ng Excel, no? So kasi pwede ka na dito, hindi ka nagagawa ng formula, meron na siyang drop down, meron na siyang if you want to store a file or whatnot. So maganda rin po siya for task management. And then Quick Doctor and Toggle. So these are used to track your time and productivity. So si Time Doctor po, ito kailangan si company po ang mag-share sa inyo, no? Or sila po yung ano sa inyo na mag-invite sa'yo para gumamit nito and ma-download mo siya sa iyong computer. Okay? Kasi ano po to, kailangan company-based. Okay? Kailangan si company yung may hawak. And si Toggle, so ito usually ginagamit mo ng mga freelancers or yung mga flexible yung oras. So syempre pag flexible ang oras mo, you don't know kung ilang oras mo na siyang matrabaho unless you check the time that you started. So para mas madali and you can also, like put it in the report and then pakita mo lang yun sa client. So we use Toggle. So this is free. Pwede po kayo mag-sign up. Okay, pwede kayo mag-sign up dito ng kahit sarili nyo lang. And then wala siya namang bayad pa. Okay. Social media management. So, of course, if you are going to be a virtual social media VA, okay, social media management VA, so you need to know this social media channel. So, like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest is actually a visual search engine, pero I know, nako-consider siya as social media, and LinkedIn. So, I suggest kung wala pa po kayong LinkedIn account, gawa na po kayo ng LinkedIn account because this is where some of the professionals or some of the clients also, like hang out, no? Kasi it's like a professional Facebook account. So kung wala pa po, gawa po kayo niyan. And then, another social media channel, okay, na usong-uso ngayon, na ginagamit na rin ng mga clients natin, na pinapamanage na rin sa mga VA, ay yung TikTok. So kung mahilig po kayo mag-TikTok, definitely you can offer that to the clients. Okay, you can definitely offer that to the clients or definitely add it on your resume that you know how to manage TikTok. Okay, so kasama na po siya. So kung nakikita niyo po sa mga TikTok, may mga online marketer nyo din. So yan. So scheduling apps. So ito naman, this will help us plan and schedule yung pong mga contents natin sa social media channel. So I don't think TikTok is already included sa scheduling apps na to. But, para mas efficient and halimbawa, yung content mo good for 30 days na. So, pwede mo nang i-schedule dito sa scheduling apps. So, some of the examples are Hootsuite, Later, Buffer, okay, and Buffer. So, meron po yan mga free account naman, no? Pero kapag sobra na, halimbawa, let's say, 100 na yung ipopost mo, so syempre, kailangan mo na mag-premium or mag-upgrade. Okay? So for creating graphics naman, so we can use Canva. So I believe if you're part of this group, you're already seeing yung mga Canva post po natin. And I believe kasama po siya dun sa mga bootcamp or whatnot. But yeah, Canva, very easy to use. You can also use this for your own personal use. Okay? And then Photoshop, so some others still using Photoshop for high resolution graphics. Okay? Ayan, for website management, ayan. So these are just some of the platforms that, most clients use. So WordPress, okay, WordPress.org, okay. So ito po talagang ginagamit ng mga clients natin for developing the websites. And then Shopify, of course, again, yung for stores. So para mapaganda natin itong mga WordPress and Shopify natin, so we also use theme builders, okay. We are going to connect it to our platforms here para mas maganda yung layout, no? Mas maganda yung design, okay? And also, para mas effective, no, yung pag-create natin ng traffic with WordPress at pagbuo ng isang buong sales funnel, we are gonna be using plugins as well. Okay, so connect lang natin siya. So plugins are like apps, no? Halimbawa, yung forms, ayan. So mga ganyan po siya, okay? Email marketing and CRM management. So these are some of the tools. So you might have seen them, like sa mga job postings, but these are the most used CRM tools. So si MailChimp, si ActiveCampaign, HubSpot, and Ontraport. So these are all used for email marketing. Ayan. So, all those skills or all those tools na pinakita ko po is pwede naman natin siyang pag-aralan. But there are also some clients that are putting this on the job description, to mga skills na hinahanap, soft skills, no? So, first is good communication skills. So, I know you'll think that, if you want to have like a good communication skills, you should be fluent. So, hindi naman. Kailangan lang, clear ka lang makipag-usap sa client, clear lang yung sinasabi mo na it can be understandable by your client, and you will be able to understand your client. So, syempre, part of understanding your client is the active listening skills. So, kailangan, hindi lang listening, active pa, no? Kasi, syempre, pag English kasi sila, syempre, di ba, hindi mo naman may iwasan na ano daw sinabi, may mga part na hindi ka naintindihan. Actually, at this point, kahit po minsan apat, marami lang nakausap, minsan hindi ko pa rin naiintindihan. May mga part na, may mga words sila na sinasabi na hindi ko naiintindihan. Especially if, they are from Australia and UK, because they use idioms, they use different terms, no? So, kailangan yun, aralin natin siya. And again, as a VA, you need to have good attention to detail. So, syempre, you're the frontliner who's gonna be checking the emails, like at the start of the shift. So, di ba, yung pag-umpisa ka, ikaw talaga yan. So, syempre, pag nag-reply ka, kailangan makita mong mabuti kung ano yung sinisend. Okay? Time management skills. So, syempre, magkakaroon ka ng maraming tasks. So, you need to manage your time efficiently. Project management skills. So, hindi naman ito masyado required, but, at least we know how to organize, okay, the things, the tasks, or kung ano man projects yung meron yung client natin. That would be very helpful if you have project management skills. Good research ability. So, lahat po ng trabaho nagre-require ng pag-research. Okay? So, maganda rin po sana na ano tayo, no? Yung parang we are like tech savvy or web savvy para makapag ano po tayo, research tayo na mabuti. Okay? So, and last but not least, but of course, we need to have a proactive and assertive attitude. So, mas nagiging confident po kasi si client if you are the proactive and, you have this positive attitude with you of being assertive. So, when we say proactive, assertive, so ito yung hindi ka naghihintay lang. Okay? Hindi ka naghihintay lang ng gagawin. You ask your client in advance na, or you remind your clients na, meron kang meeting, baka makalimutan mo, or bukas may papagawa ko pa ba? Do you want me to do this? Ay, nakita ko to, ganyan, gusto ko ba, gawin ko na to, and also, clients don't have time to really take a look at that. That's why they hire VAs. So, mas maganda po na tayo na yung talagang tumiting eh. So, pag meron tayong hindi alam, let's research, okay? Let's research. Tapos, sabihin natin, ay, ganito ba siya? I-confirm mo na lang. Tapos, yun. Diba? So, ganun din po ako nag-start noon. As in, hindi naman ako na-train masyado. Like, kasi 2 weeks lang. Tapos, yung iba, I just figured it out. Okay? Kasi kailangan. Kasi walang sasagot sa akin. Okay? Ayan. So, working hours. So, dito meron din po tayong working hours, especially right now, na malaki na po talaga yung virtual assistance industry, no? So, meron tayong natawag na full-time, which is 30 to 40 hours per week. So, you may be working like 6 to 8 hours in a day. Okay? And, like 5 days lang naman. I'm not sure, pero yung iba, meron silang weekends. So, yun. And then, meron tayong part-time, which is 10 to 20 hours per week. So, 2 to 4 hours a day. Okay? Then, meron din mga project-based. So, ito yung mga project-based, yung paggawa ng website, pag-layout ng designs, and ganyan. Flexible time. So, pag flexible time naman, this will apply, yung parang, you can start anytime, you can work anytime as long as you get the job done. Okay? So, yan, yung flexible. So, syempre, yun yung maganda natin na makuha, no? Yeah. So, sa mga shift schedules naman, may kanya-kanya tayong shift schedules. So, pag Australian clients po, usually day shift sila. Pag mid-shift naman, UK o New Zealand. And then for night shift, of course, yung mga maraming market natin talaga or maraming client natin is yung mga nasa US. Pero sa US, no, um, iba-iba din yung time zone nila. So meron tayong tinatawag na Eastern time zone. So itong Eastern time zone, we're like 12 hours ahead of them. So if it's 8:34 p.m. dito sa atin, 8:34 a.m. sa kanila. So pag wala pong DST yan, ha? Pag walang DST. So, yan. Pag naman Central Time Zone, so just 13 hours ahead. So, baba lang tayo ng konti. Okay, so 13 hours. If it's 7:35 a.m. Okay, so yan. And then yung mga graveyard na talaga, so ito yung mag-start ka ng 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock a.m. sa atin. No, and then you'll finish your shift, say you're like 8 hours, you'll finish your shift around 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. sa atin. So, ito yung mga graveyard na talaga. So, kung meron dito mga nag-call center, alam na ko ito. Alam na. Okay. So, salary rate, ito na, pinaka-favorite, di ba? Favorite na malaman, magkano nga ba ang kinikita ng VAs? Ayan. So, sa newbie, meron tayong $3 to $6 per hour or $400 to $600 monthly. So, not bad, right? If you're just staying at home, pwede na rin yan. Experience na, pag marami ka ng anak, okay, marami ka ng naging clients online, so you can charge between $7 to $15 per hour. Actually, the $7 is also for newbie. So, yeah. Payment schedule. So, payment schedule naman, meron kanya-kanyang schedule din, depende sa client yun. So, syempre, pinaka-gusto po namin yung weekly, no? Weekly na payment, and then bi-monthly, meron din yan, mga 15, 30, ganyan. Monthly, so ito na yung isang bulto talaga, isang buong sahod ang bibigay sa'yo, okay? For the mode of payment, so since we're dealing with foreign clients, so we are going to be using PayPal and Payoneer. Yung clients, they will be sending the money to that platform and then we're just going to send it to our bank. Transferize and Zoom, so ito naman, diretso na po to, no? So maganda kung ito na talaga yung ginagamit ng client to send money kasi diretso na po to sa ating bank account. Hindi na po dadaan dito sa mga platform nito kasi may fee pa rin po siya, may transaction fee yan. So, medyo, syempre, mababawasan yung sasahurin. So, how do you get started with being a VA? So, una, nung nag-start po kasi ako, I followed newsletter. Okay, and yun ang una nilang advice is to build your online profile. So, saan po kayo gagawa ng online profile? Gawa kayo ng online profile sa onlinejobs.ph, sa Upwork, freelancer.com, sa LinkedIn. So, I highly suggest gumawa kayo ng profile sa LinkedIn and connect with us. So, makikita nyo naman po kami doon. Makikita nyo kami. And actually, pwede rin kayo makipag-connect sa mga clients kasi, meron din sila doon. Okay, and then next is assess your skills. Okay, so syempre when you're building your your online profile, maglalagay ka ng skills doon. So while assessing your skills, so lagay mo ano ba yung mga related na pwede mo ilagay. So kung nag-call center ka before, pwede mong ilagay yun na customer service. Ako po ang lagay ko yun. Parang call center agent ako for, I know customer service. I have experience in customer service. And then kung nag-admin support ka naman before or nag-admin assistant ka before, so pwede rin yun, no? If you are managing a Facebook page, so that's social media management. So lagay mo lang doon, you're a social media manager and then you are managing this page. So ano bang ginagawa mo pag nagma-manage ka ng page mo or page ng online business mo? So if you are doing like an online selling, so pwede na rin, di ba, na you are a social media marketer kasi you're marketing your products. Kung may shop ka sa Shopee, that's e-commerce, di ba? Kasi you are managing your store or whatnot. So kung wala namang ibang skills, whatever skills that you have from the past, pwede mo naman niya ilagay dyan sa iyong profile. Okay? So yun nga, next is you network with fellow freelancers and target clients. So this is very important kasi for you to get more tips from other freelancers, for you to know more kung ano pa ba yung pwedeng idagdag. No? So, nung ako po nag-start, so lonely. I feel so lonely. So, I joined the group, and that's where I got that newsletter. So, nag-subscribe ako sa newsletter, and that's where I learned about building the profile. No? Sa Upwork pa na yun eh. And then, when I created my profile, basta dire-diretso ko lang po yung pag-create ko na, and then I applied. And then, I joined. So, may group nun, pero feel ko I don't belong. Kasi parang feel ko matanda na ako. No? So, nakita ko yung FH I joined. And then, that's where I see, no, parang, ay, wow. Marami pa pala akong dapat malaman kahit na nagtatrabaho na ako. So, yun. I mean, you are really lucky because FH Moms is already here, and we've got lots of, like, contents and webinars and, like, mga events, no, na pwede ninyong mapagkunan ng mga tips about freelancing. And of course, last but not the least, this is also very important because, having an online job or getting started with online freelancing requires you to learn new skills. So change is the only thing constant here. So talagang as in, even in social media, di ba? Kung nagsa-social media po kayo, lagi may pagbabago yan. Lagi magugulat kayo, nag-a-update na yung itsura, right? So, for you to have more skills and more knowledge, you just attend webinars and learn new skills. So, actually, ito po yung isa sa mga nagustuhan ko being a freelancer or being a VA kasi constant po yung learning as in, you won't stop, hindi magiging repetitive yung task mo kasi every day or every now and then, may ibang papagawa sa iyo yung client. Talagang masusubukan yung skills mo, masusubukan kung gaano ka, kung gaano mo ma-stretch siya. Pero what I really love is that, doing a lot of tasks. And yung task na yun, iba-iba yung learning na natutunan. So, yeah, that's it. And actually, we are now ready for question and answers. So, actually, may mga question na ako nakita kanina. Ayan. Meron na bang question? Sorry, may questions na ba? Ayan, yung webinars ko like this, pwede rin sama sa resume. Pwede na pa yan under training. Yan. Pero, ako, pwede naman po, no, even with the portfolio. Pero wala po akong certificate, ha? Wala po akong certificate po. I just wanna reiterate that kasi baka maghanap po kayo ng certificate. So, wala pong certificate to, but you can, like put it na it's under training, but it will really matter. Do all clients provide training about their products? No. Okay, so straight no. Hindi po lahat nagbibigay ng training. Maybe they can just give you an overview, but they will not train you on how to do it. So that's why sometimes, kailangan alam mo na kung ano yung gagawin. So hindi naman sinabi na talaga experience ka in creating that. Although some clients are, like requiring you to be, or requiring VAs na experience, pero yung iba naman, as long as kaya mong mag-copy-paste, mag-research, mag-manage ng emails, di ba? So, yun. As long as kaya mong gawin yun, pwede naman. Pero hindi po detailed ang training. Okay? Mahirap po ba mag-manage ng calendar ng client? Hindi, ma'am. Tingnan mo lang naman yung calendar niya. Well, if you have access to their Google account or their accounts, makikita mo naman yung calendar ni client. So, it's not really mahirap. For me, hindi naman titingnan mo lang yung calendar. Is it okay na mag-apply while taking mastery course? Yes, of course. Kung feel mo na ready ka na to apply and you can already apply what you learned from the course, pwede naman. Meron po ako mga estudyante na still on training, but since, nadadagdagan na kasi yung skills nila, nag-a-apply na sila. Nag-a-apply na sila. So, na-apply naman nila. And yun, nagkakaroon na sila ng trabaho. Okay. Ayan, question pa. Paano mo malalaman kung ano ang niche? I-try mo pong lahat gawin. So, ako kasi, ganun din po yung ginawa ko before. Sabi ko na, akala ko, ay, gusto ko palang mag-ano. So I'm already doing admin tasks and of course customer service. Then sabi ko, parang gusto ko yung social media management. So nag-try ako ng isang client na social media managing yung ginagawa. Okay naman, pero I'm not into it. I'm not into social media management kasi yung page ko nga hindi ko ma-manage, di ba? But of course, I enjoy creating graphics. I really, like, took the chance or really took the training to learn those creating of graphics like using Canva, Photoshop, talaga nag-learn po ako kasi kailangan siya. And right now, nasa video editing naman ako kasi yun yung kailangan i-post sa social media. So, I'm also learning it, but, hindi siya yung niche ko. Not really. So, yun, my advice is you try it on para malaman mo siya. Ayan, good evening. Any advice po pwedeng ilagay sa portfolio if you're building a profile as a newbie, as in walay background? As in no work experience ba? I suggest kung wala po talaga tayong wala po tayong background, since meron po tayong mga free webinars and mga workshops dito, no? So let's say yung iba, you start creating muna. Build ka muna, kailangan po kasi yun or you can create a page, no? Kahit na parang mo lang, personal page mo lang, and then mag-post ka doon lagi. Kasi kung wala po talaga, kailangan nating i-build yun. So, paano mo siya i-build? You just really have to use the online tools that is currently out there. Okay? And yun.
And then, nung nag-decide na ako mag-enroll sa course ng FH Ma'am, doon ko na-find out na ang laki pala talaga ng diferensya. Kasi, mas marami kang matututunan talaga. Wala pa sa 1/4 yung matututunan mo dun sa free, sa matututunan mo dun sa courses ng FH Ma'am. Kasi, iti-train ka na nila sa mismong actual tool na gagamitin mo sa mismong trabaho. Tsaka halimbawa, ituro man nila sa iyo yung isang tools, medyo similar na rin yung ibang mga tools. So, parang kahit yung client mo, ibang tools yung ginagamit niya, mas mananabigate mo na rin kasi parang familiar ka na dun sa mga ginagamit. Ang laki ng naitulong niya kasi instead na mangangapa ka pa kapag nakakuha ka ng client, nangyayari, prepared ka na. Kumbaga, well-equipped ka na. So, hindi yung magiging gastos mo dun sa mga courses, hindi siya technically gastos eh. Investment mo siya sa future mo, sa career mo as home-based. Kasi the more na marami kang skills na natututunan, the more na nalalaki yung potential income mo kasi the more nararami yung client na pwede mo ma-handle.
Are you ready to start your journey to success? Enroll now to FH Mom's Mastery Course. For only 3,500 pesos per course, you can enjoy the following perks. 1 month intensive training about your chosen niche. 1 year access to platform's premium features. 1 year access to course modules and materials. Get your certificate of completion after your graduation. 3 months guaranteed support from your trainer. Access to all job ads exclusive to FH Moms alumni. And be the first to know FH Moms offers promos, discounts, events, and new projects. Check our Facebook announcement about the available courses, course outlines, enrollment instruction, enrollment requirement, payment method, date of the start of classes, course duration, and other important information. Thank you for always choosing FH Moms. Enroll now!
This is something FH Moms has been continuously doing. We've been equipping women to take on jobs like this. So this is something that really, inspired me. And it helped my professional relationship as well, because since then, I've been able to talk to a lot of people, to connect with people. Therefore, having this, connections and network would help me as well in my business that I'm trying to build right now.
I decided to enroll to VA training. Sobrang after nun, as in, maring ngayon yung graduation namin. Kasi while on training, yung papatapos na yung medyo may alam ka na, nagtatry na rin ako mag-apply sa onlinejobs.ph kasi as advice din naman yung mentor namin na since mayroon ka ng mga natututunang new skills, pwede mo na yan i-update sa profile mo sa online jobs. So, ang nangyari, ngayon yung graduation namin, kinabukasan, nagka-work na ako kasi tumawag ka agad sa akin yung boss ko ngayon, in-interview ako right there na na-hire na ako agad.
Hello, I'm back. So sorry. Hello, rinig niyo po ako. So sorry, hindi na kinaya. I'm back. I'm so sorry. Hindi na po kinaya ang aking aking internet na wala tuloy. So anyway, where am I? Am I answering your question ba? Ayan. Please provide one best advice you can give to a VA. To a newbie VA. Well, just have guts and take the risk. Kasi nung nag-start naman po ako, wala rin po akong experience. Okay? My only experience back then is just customer service. Wala. Nag-take lang po talaga ako ng risk. I mean, I prepared everything for it. I don't even have my own laptop. But, naghiram ako, pati yung headset, and naghiram ako. And then I applied. So, nung nagawa ko na po yung online profile ko, I browsed through the jobs, na-applyan ko po yung alam ko. yung alam kong kaya kong gawin. So, na-applyan ko siya, and I've had lots of rejection before one client gave me a chance. So, yun lang po talagang, talagang take the risk, and then just go for it. Okay? Ano po bang relevance sa executive assistant sa SMM? I think relevance. I think the management, right? The management, but this one's gonna be different kasi you'll be managing social media. So when you're an executive assistant kasi you are like your boss, diba? You're like the copy of your boss. So maybe you can relate executive assistants to management, right? So yun. Meron pa po bang question? Wala na question? Okay. So, we actually, gano'n po taga nakakuha ng work as a GV? Kasi po, sabi ko na to. I'm actually working, nasa corporate pa po ako. I'm slowly transitioning into online jobs. So, that's why, na-start po talaga ako as an ESL teacher. And then, I think after 2 months, so, nagkaroon na po ako ng trabaho. Pero, ang dami ng rejection. And, well, gumawa po ako ng mga ibang projects na. Parang, I started really building the profile. So, kumuha ako ng mga small projects. Tapos, meron ako doon kinuha sa Upwork na parang $5 lang yung bayad. Pero ang kapalit is bibigyan ka ng review. So, at least parang pandagdag siya sa profile mo. So, that's actually one thing na ginagawa din po ng iba doon. No? Ngayon, you can also do it. So, kung halimbawa gusto mong i-build your portfolio, I suggest if you have a friend na merong Facebook page or diba? So, yun, ano po siya, sabi niyo, sige, gagawa kita ng mga ganito, pero bibigyan mo ako ng review. Okay? So, ganun lang po. Okay, so by the way, meron po tayong grand raffle draw on May 28. So, if you watch, register, and earn for mga webinars po natin, itong webinar na to, so you have an entry to our grand raffle draw on May 28. So, ayan po yung link. Yeah, just register, okay? And well, you're already here, so yeah. So once you are, like watching our webinars, pwede po kayo mananalo. Or pwede po kayong manalo. Ano ba naman? Pwede po kayong manalo ng prize sa Grand Raffle. So I'm not sure, hindi ko po alam kung ano po yung prize natin dyan. But yeah, di ba? Meron tayong kape. So register na po kayo. Ayan. So again, well, hindi ko na po masasagot yung ibang mga questions, but I would like to thank everyone for watching this webinar. Well, we're gonna have another webinar and I'm gonna pick a topic po talaga for that webinar. Iba naman dito sa intro, no? Mas marami po tayong malaman. So, well, if you have suggestions, if you want, like to suggest some topics about virtual assistants na gusto nyo talaga malaman, please comment nyo po dito sa webinar na to. You can also tag me para po makita ko po siya, no? And then we're gonna choose from those. And maybe, like every month, so lahat po ng suggestions nyo, gagawan po natin siya ng topic. Para every month, pwede ko rin po siya na i-discuss eh. So again, thank you so much for, joining my webinar today. And hope to see you again on the next webinar. And yun nga, register na po kayo. Okay? Para magkaroon ng entry to the Grand Raffle Draw. Okay? So, yun po. I think we're magtatanong po dun sa enrollment ng kahapon. Magtatanong sa enrollment ng GBA is still open for enrollment. Yung pinalabas po kanina, I think it's 3,500 for the course. We're gonna start on the first week of June. Okay, so open na po para makahabol po kayong lahat. And sana wala nang last minute travel, no? Para makapag-start po tayo right away. So yun lang po. Thank you so much. Have a good night, everyone. Bye.
Tara na tumutok na sa FH Moms Radio. Habang ika'y nagre-relax sa bahay mo.
FH Moms Radio, changing lives, one mom at a time. Moving forward, giving back with FH Moms Radio.
Tara na tumutok na sa FH Moms Radio. Habang ika'y nagre-relax sa bahay mo. Marami kang matututunan dahil di lang basta chikahan. FH Moms Radio, mga mamshi ating to.
Tara na mga mamshi, mami, nanay o mama, andito na ang FH Moms makakasama. Ang online radio na magbibigay advice at mga kwento na siguradong mapapanice. Ito ay hindi lang basta mga chikahan, andito sila upang ikaw ay gabayan. Turuan ng mga tips sa paghahanap buhay at maging isa ka sa successful na nanay. O diba? Kaya saan ka pa? Basta ikaw ay momshi, dito bida ka. FH Moms Radio, number 1. Ito ang online radio ng sangkanan na yan. Di ka lang basta nanay, ikaw ay super nanay. Para sa pamilya ang lahat ay iaalay. Lahat ibibigay, lahat ay kayang gawin. Ang iyong pagiging nanay lalo pang palakasin.
FH Moms Radio.
Tara na tumutok na sa FH Moms Radio. Habang ika'y nagre-relax sa bahay mo. Marami kang matututunan dahil di lang basta chikahan. FH Moms Radio, mga mamshi ating to. Mga mamshi, tara na, dito'y bidang-bida ka. Ipagmalaki natin na tayo'y magigiting na ina. Mga mami, tara na, dito'y bidang-bida ka. Ipagmalaki natin na tayo'y magigiting na ina.
FH Moms Radio.
Tara na tumutok na sa FH Moms Radio. Habang ika'y nagre-relax sa bahay mo. Marami kang matututunan dahil di lang basta chikahan. FH Moms Radio, mga mamshi ating to. Tara na tumutok na sa FH Moms Radio. Habang ika'y nagre-relax sa bahay mo. Marami kang matututunan dahil di lang basta chikahan. FH Moms Radio, mga mamshi ating to.